What up, Laker family? It's your boy DTLF back with another post-game recap as the Lakers make a full comeback to beat the Lakers 116 to 112. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What a freaking game. Oh, my goodness, man. But there was one, the chosen one. LeBron James, 34 points, 19 of those in the fourth quarter, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. Father Time, man, is undefeated, but not tonight. King James. He does it again, fam. I don't know how he did it tonight, but he did it. He dug deep. The Lakers were playing like trash, absolute freaking trash. And LeBron James somehow, King James digs deep, turns back the clock, and he went nuts. 19 points in that fourth quarter, fam. And again, when we were down by over 15 points, as a matter of fact, I believe we were down 19 to start that fourth quarter. I don't remember. 18 or 19. I remember my guy hitting a three-pointer, Norman Powell. Oh, what a glorious game. We just witnessed history. If you guys were with me over there on playback, then shout out to y'all, man. But we just witnessed history, and oh my God, yo. Nuts. Absolute freaking nuts. I'm talking game of the year right there. Game of the year. And the Lakers, the best part is that the Lakers finished the Clippers off 3-1 in the series. So let's go, baby. Who runs LA? Who runs LA? Who runs LA, Clipper fans? Where they at? What a comeback, man, led by LeBron, spearheaded by LeBron James. And it's only, I think, man, this could be the type of game that turns our season around. I know it's only one game, but it was the game of the year for surely. We didn't have nothing going for us. We were dead in the water heading into the fourth quarter. They kept making runs, and the Lakers, LeBron James had that twinkle in his eye. I looked at my guy KJ, man. I looked at my guy KJ, the mixtape king, and I told him, bro, LeBron has that look in his eye. We are not losing. And sure enough, even though we were down 7 at that point, you could just see LeBron was not going to let us lose. And he did not. He did everything in his power, including lockup at the end, towards the end. And this is why we get so frustrated with the team, because we're nowhere capable of this, man. But shout out to King James. Seriously, 19 points at this point of his career in the fourth, tender with 34 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. And by the way, I picked him up on Prize Picks because I had a feeling he was going to have a big game tonight. I had a feeling, man. And he didn't have a big game. He had an enormous game, fam. And the fact that we was able to, clamp up Kawhi towards the end, even better. Even better. Oh, my goodness. This game right here could take us a long way. Because I'm telling you right now, man, this Laker team, when they play like this, and we have a star player like LeBron James that can put your team on the back. Matter of fact, this is a dual flag game, baby. Dual flag game, champions only edition. You see the Dodgers, you see the Lakers. Let's go, baby. This is what I've been waiting for. We showed fight, we showed heart. Rui hits a corner dagger at the end, man. D'Angelo Russell with an awesome, he's developed this like set shot where he doesn't even bend his legs. He just catches it and fires it from a set position. Oh my God, man. For God's sake, that was absolutely spectacular. And I was getting ready to give up on this team for the season, the way they came out, man. But LeBron just wouldn't let it happen. I said, they got to show me from this moment on. They have to show me that they want this, that they want to make a deep run into the postseason, that they want to win games. They got to show me. And boy, did they show. Not only did they show, man, but that heart of a champion that LeBron has really reared his head. Shout out to AD, though. He stepped up big time towards the end with some big rebounds, 20 points, 12 rebounds. I said he needed to at least have a double-double. He had a couple blocks with 2 assists. So he was having an ugly game. He stepped up. Austin, not a fan of today's game, but he did end up with 13 and 5, 18 and 6 for D'Lo. Very quietly, a good game. 17 for Rui with 2 rebounds, 5 for Cam, and 2 for Torian Prince. But again, the unsung hero is going to be the man on the screen. The man on the screen right here to my right was absolutely sensational, man. And there's no way that somebody like that, his energy it should be wasted. It should not be wasted. LeBron was disappointed because he was having a great game through and through. He was efficient. He was making timely buckets, and he was keeping us at bay. But, energy like that, man, should never be wasted. And I'm glad it was not wasted. I'm glad we got this W tonight. My guy Allen said, remember earlier, I bet LeBron over 25 and the win. Salute to you, brother. I'm so happy you won, man. That was great. That was just an absolutely great game, man. And like I said, they had us dead in the water all the way into the fourth quarter. I can't believe it took the whole game for the Lakers to wake up. But boy, man, it really helps having LeBron James. My guy D Free said, what an insane game. Absolutely crazy watching him do that. He can't do it all the time, but when he does, man, He said one thing about threes, they get you back in the game quick, and they are demoralizing as hell. Facts. And he kept hitting those fuck you threes, man. Those were crazy, bro. Those were crazy ass shots he was hitting towards the end of the stretch. But to have 19 points in one quarter, fam, he had 19 points. Here's some food for thought. He outscored the entire Clipper game, the entire Clipper team in that fourth quarter, right? He had 19 points. The Clippers had 16 points in that fourth quarter. Talk about greatness. That is greatness right there. That is absolute greatness, man. And this is why, even though I've been hard on LeBron James, I never really slander him to the point where I say, oh, I want him off my team, stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, this is what he can bring to the table. He's that juggernaut that when he wants it, fam, and again, we've seen that twinkle. If you guys were with me on playback, when we were within 7, I said, we're not losing this game. LeBron's bringing us back all the way. You could just see the twinkle in his eye. He took over. He finished it off. He made sure that he led us to the promised land. Matter of fact, even the misses had poise to it. Even the misses looked like they were going to go in, right? Phenomenal. Gabe Kelly, thanks so much for the Cash App. Brother said, I'm a happy little critter, Dad. Look, bro, you're not alone. This really could have been a horrible night, and we actually beat them this year. 3-1 in the season series. Clipper fans no longer have claim to anything in LA, anything. We have the better statues. We have the better championships. We have the better fans. We have the better everything. And in pregame, I told you guys the all-time record, we almost double them up. We have like 162. They have like 86 wins, something like that in total. So they don't even have claim to that. So take that, ESPN and TNT, who was saying the Clippers were running LA. They don't run shit, man. They don't run a damn thing except the toilet bowls in LA because they got like half of the toilets in LA in the Intuit Dome. So that's about all they run. All right, but just a phenomenal game. By the way, Kawhi Leonard ends up with 26 points, 6 assists, 7 rebounds, and James Harden with 23 and 8. But outside of that, man, we kept everybody else at bay. Daniel Tice had 9, 14 for Norman Powell, Russell Westbrook with 8. But doesn't it feel good, Laker Nation, to actually beat Russell Westbrook, man, his snarky little self, man? He was out here dunking and flexing and doing all these little antics on the side, man, and the Lakers just went on an absolute tear. Check this out. We outscored them 39-16 in that fourth quarter. 39-16. That's what the heck I'm talking about. That is championship level play right there when you can just turn it up. But I will say this. We need to make sure that we get off the quicker starts. That has to be the biggest hurdle we've had all season because we're putting ourselves in these holes, man. We're putting ourselves in these holes all game long. And as a result, we can't dig ourselves out every time. We can't count on LeBron forever to do this at his age, man. We got to take advantage of the times he does do this and build on that, man. And build on that. Passionate believer, thank you so much for super chat, brother. I couldn't be happy. You don't understand how good it feels to beat the Clippers. Like they really felt like the regular season is their championship, right? Not only did they not make the in-season tournament, we won the championship there, but now we don't sweep them, but we beat them 3-1 in the season series. And this win is huge in the standings as well because, the Clippers actually had lost a couple of games in their last 5 games, and we slowly start creeping up, and we can win these type of games, man. This has to be the turning point for the Lakers. It has to be. It has to be. Straggle123, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, I left the game third quarter, came back early fourth. And you know what? That means you saw the best moments of the game. And this is what it's all about. I mean, this is why we watched till the bitter end. There were some people that left the playback TV stream, and they're going to be kicking themselves in the head because they probably missed out, unless they watched it on their own TV, which is fine. But all in all, man, the Lakers deserve to win this game. We shot a better field goal percentage, 54% to 50%. Right? The 3-point percentage was way better by us, 38% to their 27%. We're clearly the better team. The officials were trying their hardest to keep them to win this game, but it wasn't enough because we had King James. 19 points to the 16 by the Clippers by himself. By himself. That's not to count everybody else. Man, look, it just feels good. It does, man. I'm super happy, man. I'm elated because I was getting ready, man, to say, you know what? We're not a good team. If we lose again to the Clippers and they're missing Paul George and they're missing Ivica Zubac, we're not a good team if that happens. But LeBron wasn't ready to make that. And this is why, as long as we got LeBron and a healthy AD, I believe that there is a chance. If we get in that postseason, I always believe there's a chance. I promise you guys, nobody wants to see us either in the play-in tournament or in the first round of the playoffs or any round of the playoffs. You're going to get a pissed off LeBron at the age of 39, out here looking like a fossil, who's still capable of dropping 19 points in a single quarter to save his team from certain defeat. I promise you, it would have been certain defeat if LeBron doesn't do what the heck he just did tonight. That's why, man, LeBron doesn't deserve one flag, but he deserves 2 flags tonight, baby. Let's go, Lakers. Super damn proud of this, man, and the Lakers, man. And not only him, because let's be honest, Rui made some big plays down the stretch. I thought Austin Reeves defensively stepped up. It meant, like I was saying, they should have put Cam Reddish there. But the way he stepped up in the end, man, he got a deflection, he got a layup. He did that a couple of times in this game where he played some phenomenal defense, man. That's exactly the Austin Reeves that we need moving forward. Now, he does get burned sometimes. He makes some silly turnovers at times, but he came up clutch. And that's why I love the kid, because he is clutch. You seen the steal, the turnover, getting out in transition, getting the dunk. That was a part of the run. That was a part of the run to put this game away. But again, it's spearheaded by LeBron James. What's up, Jeff? I know you had a good stream too, brother. I'm out here losing my voice from yelling so much, man. Me and my guy KJ was losing it. I'm pretty sure, man, you was texting me. I'm pretty sure you was hype. But, man, this is what it's all about, man. This is what it's all about. And at the end of the day, we critique our players, but we also praise them when they do phenomenal things. And tonight, LeBron James, we were all witnesses, baby. This is what Lakers basketball is all about, man. We're never down and completely out. Like LeBron said in his post-game recap, till the clock hits zeros. And, LeBron did his thug thizzle, man. You couldn't have scripted better, man. You couldn't have scripted it better, man. LeGoat out there doing LeGoat things. I love it. That's all. Look, obviously LeBron can't do that every game at his age, but this is a perfect game to do it in. He was going up against his, I wouldn't say rival, but somewhat rival because they've gone at each other in the finals, right? And they split that, right? Kawhi got him one time, LeBron got him the other time, I believe, right? So I think they split their finals matchup. So in a way, these guys are kind of rivals. And I told you guys, what did I say pregame? The role players got to be good, but the main key is our stars have to show up and show out and outplay their stars. Listen, AD, 20 points, 12 rebounds, and then LeBron James, 34 and 8. Let's look at the Clippers 2 stars. James Harden, 23 and 8, and Kawhi Leonard, 26 and 6. So we slightly edged them out. As a result, look at the scoreboard, baby. We slightly won this game. It was King James. King James was him. He was the best player on the court, and that is why we won this ball game. That's what listen, it's the NBA. It's not easy to win every single night. It's not. But when you have somebody like LeBron, you have somebody like AD, it is wasted opportunities. When they have good games, you're not able to close it out. So I was like, man, we're really wasting LeBron's game. Is this going to be a waste of another year? Now, we still got a lot of games to go, but this one right here could be the saving point. This could be the turning point that I've been hoping for, and I hope it is. It's too early to tell. Got to see it more, but come on, y'all. If you see what LeBron just did here in the fourth quarter and you're a Laker and you can't match his energy, his passion, you can't match anything, then you're the issue, not LeBron. Straight up. Bro, my voice is gone from yelling. Mine wants to leave. It's poking in and out, man. But y'all, I'm just excited. Y'all keeping me in here with y'all energy, man. Y'all likes, y'all super chats, y'all subscriptions, y'all everything. You guys keeping me in here excited as hell, man. Bron also to Kawhi the entire second half. Also, Reeves is able to put more attention on the defensive side now that he's off ball more. Look, I don't think I'll tell you this. I don't think Austin Reeves is as bad as a defender as people make him out to be. At times he gets exploited because we go small. But anybody who's small going up against big teams is going to be exploited. It's not just Austin Reeves. So, but this is why I don't understand the hate, the Austin Reeves hate. He came up clutch tonight with some big steals and some, big transition buckets. But man, it's great, man. He said, you don't quit, you never give up. This is why you never give up. Absolutely, Joshua. Dan was about to break something until the comeback came. You're damn right, because I know that we are capable of beating this team each and every single time. You know how frustrating it is that you know that your team is better both on paper and with the star power? Like, I'll take LeBron 20 times over Kawhi Leonard once. Like, LeBron is 10 times the player Kawhi ever was. Kawhi is a very good defensive player and a very good offensive player. But LeBron is a playmaker, right? LeBron is a great rebounder. He can be a great defender when he wants. Everything. He's a floor general. He's just a basketball savant. There's levels to this. And where Kawhi Leonard is great, LeBron James is GOAT level, right? So there's the separation. Kawhi great, LeBron GOAT level. There's very few that are up there in the GOAT level that are even in the conversation. I'm sorry to say this, and I said this a long time ago. Kawhi is not, and neither is Kevin Durant. These players are good players, even great sometimes. They're not GOAT level players. We saw the GOAT level player scored 19 points in a single quarter to bring his team back to win the game. We saw, right? So I'm glad he got this matchup, and I'm glad he got the victory. And I'm glad the Lakers can actually build off of this, right? Because we play tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I'm losing my voice. I got to save some of this for tomorrow, but we play right away tomorrow, and we got to make sure we have this fourth quarter energy, because the 3/4 of the game were garbage. We got to make sure we show up early and put the Washington Wizards away. They're an easy team if you put them away early. If not, you let them. I've seen plenty of games on League Pass where they're going to be fighting and they're going to be working really hard to beat you, man. So tomorrow is going to be crucial for the Lakers. We got to keep building on this. But tonight, we celebrate. This was a phenomenal game. Very happy. Laker Nation, you guys celebrate this as well. What a comeback. I'm 39-16. What a huge turnaround. We were dead out of the water, but 39-16 is almost unheard of in today's modern era. And, man, this is the best comeback of the year for sure. 39-16. And like I said, LeBron had 19 of those 39. So he spearheaded that comeback and led us to victory beautifully. Beautifully, man. Beautiful. We are all witnesses today. Kawhi ain't even close to LeBron's league facts. Chrissy says, wow, that was awesome, fam. It was. It wasn't. Hopefully you guys were with me on Playback TV. If not, search. Please hit them with the link so they can go follow me right now, man, and we can watch the game next time together, man. Absolute blast. Absolute blast. I guess it really only matters who wins the fourth quarter. Well, usually no. Usually you build the foundation throughout the course of the game, and by the fourth quarter, it could be out of reach. But when you have LeBron James and the Lakers and Laker fans, we are no strangers to amazing players like LeBron James. We've seen this many, many times. So this was beautiful to watch, because when you see a player put his heart on the line and just leave it all out there on the floor, 9 times out of 10, if that player is as great as LeBron, he's going to get you the victory. That's why you love to see it. 9 times out of 10. Now, there is an anomaly where LeBron could have made the full effort he did and dropped 16 points in the 19 points in the fourth and did all of this, and we still could have lost because of defensive mistakes. So kudos to the Lakers for clamping up towards the end of the stretch. But again, I bet you this run doesn't even start if LeBron James doesn't get hot. It's that simple. You know, there's players that can shift the momentum of a game, and LeBron is one of those players. And this is why we love him. This is why we love his skill set, the way he plays. Even at his age, we know what he's still capable of, man. And very happy for this win, man. So thank you guys, man. My guy, Passionate Believer, thank you, bro. He said tonight we celebrate greatness. Oh, absolutely, man. Tonight, this was an instant classic, and I'm glad I got to share it with you guys and react with you guys on the live stream on Playback TV. Here's the link right here for those of you that haven't checked it out. Go click that in the chat and follow me over there, guys, because trust me, you're not gonna want to miss out games like that very often. But yeah, we gotta celebrate the greatness of King James. It was everything, man. It was everything, fam. This game was everything, and for sure the funnest comeback we've had all year. For sure, this is the best game of the year right here. And the second place would have to be the double overtime game victory against the Warriors. But this one, just because it was the Clippers, and it feels so good to finally get a season series against them, because I've always known we've been better, fam. I mean, the championships speak for themselves. We have a championship in the LeBron era. They have 0 in the Kawhi era, and that will maintain. This is what I'm saying. They're a good team in the regular season, but we all seen the movie in the postseason. I promise you, if we were to match up versus them in the first round, they won't want the smoke. I promise you that. I promise you they won't want the smoke. They'll do everything, just like that one year. Remember, what year was it? 2021, where they tried losing games on purpose to miss us in the first round of the playoffs. Y'all remember that? So they showed their true colors of cowardliness long, long ago. And I'm so happy we won, y'all. Hit that like button, chat. Hit that like button. Y'all appreciate the Lakers W as much as I did, man. Truly appreciate y'all, man, for tapping in. Isaiah says, Dan, I was about to not get my Lakers versus Nets tickets. I was feeling, but definitely getting them now. Get your tickets, fam, because you know what? This could be the type of game that ends up being a turning point for the Lakers. I know we said that along this season a lot, but we are now 2-2 after All-Star break. So basically, we have the exact same record of when we ended All-Star break. If you look at the standings, matter of fact, let me look up the standings right now, because if you look at the standings, fam, this win is huge right here, right? The Kings have lost 2 in a row. We leapfrog. Check this out. This win was so huge. We leapfrog the Warriors again with this win, and we're right on the heels of the Sacramento Kings. We have 32 wins. They have 33. Now, obviously, the Kings have to lose some And in order for the Kings to lose some, look, they're gonna have to go up against the Timberwolves coming up this Friday. So that hopefully will be a loss, especially if hopefully Ant-Man is healthy. The Kings are going up against the Bulls next, and we know the Bulls can get scrappy, even though they're not a winning team. Then guess who plays the Kings? Then the Lakers play the Kings Wednesday. So that could be the one to leapfrog them if we keep winning, right? So this is why these type of games are crucial and momentum shifters, right? These are momentum shifting type wins because we're still on the heels of the number 8 seed. Remember what my goal was? I just want us to be a top 8 seed. Anywhere in the top 8, whether it's 6 through 8, I'm happy because then you only have to win one play-in game, right? Versus, like I already mentioned, if you get 9 or 10, you have to win 2. That's a lot more bleak, putting a lot more mileage. Even if you do accomplish winning those 2 games, you put a lot of mileage on your players, right? And we saw with the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat actually were a top 8 team, but then they lost their first game and then they won their second one. But believe it or not, that extra mileage ends up costing you towards the end. So I'm trying to do everything just to get the Lakers healthy and as fresh as possible for when we potentially get to the playoffs, right? Because that's what we need. Fresh legs. He said, I'm going to the Lakers at Pacers game. I'm taking my stepson to his first basketball game. We better win. That's right. Jay Moore, hey, we're going to win that one for sure, bro. Trust. It's going to be fun, but we already beat them in the in-season tournament. We have to beat them now. Now's games are more important than the in-season tournament because these are towards our goal of making the playoffs. Whew, man. What's up, Dan? I'm glad we got the win. Thank God. Also injuries. Also no injuries to our guys. Absolutely. Benaya. This one right here was I was so nervous, fam. I was shaking at one point. But LeBron James did his thing. And Laker fans love it when a superstar plays like a superstar, right? Keyword super. He went Super Saiyan 5 on this one, man. He went next level, man. He went Ultra Instinct on this, man. Super Saiyan God, whatever you want to call it. He did that. And that's the best version of LeBron that I've seen. I love aggressive Bron. A passive-aggressive LeBron is good too when he's playmaking and other guys are actually firing. But tonight he sensed that his team didn't have it going. He said, you know what? I got this, y'all. Tug on my cape. Call me Superman, all right? Tug on my cape. I got y'all. I'm leading y'all home tonight, right? And we did it. And technically this was a road game, but not really. We all know that every single LA game is a home game. We know every Cali game is a home game. Even when we go to Sacramento, even when we go to Golden State, every single game is a home game for the Lakers. That's the advantage we have, is that we run all of California. And matter of fact, we run the world, because when we go to New York, we got a lot of fans over there too. Everywhere we go, it is Laker fans everywhere, man. My guy said, Dan, I literally can't talk. This is how I be after a game like this, bro. People don't understand like the strain it is on the vocal cords. So now you know what that feels like, right? It is literally a job, but I love my job. I love breaking down Lakers basketball, especially when we win like this, man. My guy D Free says Lakers play Kings twice. Soon it'll be close, but they can go up in the standings. And that's all we want, D Free. We just want a chance right there at the end. We don't want to lose our opportunity towards the end, right? To compete for a title. So we want to have that opportunity through and through, and that's the key right there. That is the key. Bron had me shook. He said that D'Lo 3 with no dribble was crazy. Have you guys noticed he's been working on that, because he hit a couple of those the last couple of games where he just stands in the corner, doesn't set his feet, doesn't do anything, but just raises up and shoots it. Man, it's great. And D'Angelo Russell continues to be great. Like, there's times when we call him out because he's not being aggressive, but look, he ends up with the amazing stat line like he did tonight. 18.6 assists, 2 rebounds. He has been that for us. Post trade or should I say trade deadline, D'Lo has been a nice little revelation for the Lakers. And like I said, man, when he plays good, it's hard to beat us, because now you got AD, you got LeBron, and you got him producing, right? And same thing, we need Austin Reeves to step up more, limit some more turnovers. He's averaging over 2 a game recently, so we need him to limit those. But the 5 assists help, the 8 rebounds help, and the 13 points definitely help. So that was good on Austin Reeves, but we need him just to take better care of the basketball. That is my critique for Austin Reeves, right? But all in all, guys, this was a hell of a game, fam. The fact that we came out here, like I said, finally put the Clippers back in their place, and took the season series 3-1. Now, you might think that's not a big deal, but what happens if the Clippers all of a sudden start losing, right? Right now, the Clippers are technically about 6 games ahead of us, right? or seven games ahead of us right now in the standings. But they do, they do face the Wizards as well on Friday. Sadly, that's a back-to-back. Then they face the Timberwolves, followed by the Bucks, then the Rockets, then the Bulls, then the Bucks again, then the Timberwolves. So they're going to lose some of those games. The Lakers just have to keep a steady pace and continue to win our games. If we can do that, we'll be right there towards the end and maybe even have a chance of leapfrogging the Flippers. And remember, we have the season series, which means if we end up with the identical record, guess who's going to get the benefit of the doubt? The Lakers are, baby. So those are the crucial things that we have to look out for moving forward, right? Does Dan have Discord? I do, but I rarely use it, bro, or even log on there. I mainly use it for business purposes, right? Like my sponsorships and my other partnerships and stuff like that. Joshua says, I'm glad they didn't choke either. We're not the Flippers. I went to the Flippers subreddit. It laughed at the post. They already gave up in the playoffs, in which we have more experience Western Conference last year. The Clippers, I've never really been concerned for. I was giving them credit because their coach is better than ours. That's about all the credit they get from me. He knows how to use his pieces, but we have the better players. This is why I kept telling KJ during the live stream is that, look, man, we have the better players on paper. Question now is, will we actually execute down the stretch? Will it actually pay off? Will the chemistry, will we start building on it? Will Coach Darvin Ham utilize the proper pieces? He made a ton of mistakes tonight. One mistake Darvin Ham made tonight was he went small ball at one point. It's like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You even though you don't have Christian Wood, you have other bigs right there available to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Now, Jackson Hayes was right there, and he went small. And we actually started losing momentum instantly. The Clippers, credit to their coach, recognized that and started attacking the paint. Simple as that. So it's those moments when, you really question the coaching. But, again, great players trump bad coaches. And that's exactly what happened tonight. LeBron James won in spite of Darvin Ham's massive mistakes throughout the course of the game. Lack of challenging calls, lack of calling timeouts. And, again, every time we made a run, what did Tyronn Lue do? He called the timeout. But credit to the Lakers that they stayed together towards the end and they kept pushing and they kept fighting. And you know what I'm saying? Eventually we got over that hump and we won this game, man, which is the most crucial thing. But, bro, it was nerve-wracking all the way through and through. Thanks to all of you who joined me on playback, man. Thanks to all you who joined me this post-game as well. Guys, I'm losing my voice, but I got enough time about the next 3 minutes to answer any questions. Any comments, man? I'm right there with y'all, man. Andres says, saludos, Dan. ¿Qué juego esta noche? Dice, El Rey Lebron. He said, shout out to Dan. He said, what a great game. King James. Absolutely, Andres. Thank you so much for tapping in, my brother. Hey, for those of you that are new here, that haven't subscribed, please do it. If you already haven't hit that like button, please do. But most importantly, follow me over there on Playback. You see my guys search posting the link in the chat for you guys. I'm telling you, it's tons of fun. The community over there is lit. My goal is to get to 300. We might have done that tonight. Let me double go check that right now. But we're so close to it, man. And I'm setting these goals because I want to be the biggest channel on Playback. We're 7 away. So if 7 of you guys at least have not joined, make sure to follow. We're at 293 members. That's huge for the first month or so. So definitely go follow your boy over on Playback. The link is right there in the description. Absolutely fun game to watch live with you guys. And the interaction is second to none. You guys are truly the best, man. I love y'all. Joshua said, you're going to see a lot of these high-seeded regular season teams choke in the playoffs, guaranteed. The Wolves, Thunder, Flippers, all going to choke. Celtics will choke like they did last year. The Celtics are the biggest threat in the East. So I really hope that they lose like in the Eastern Conference Finals. I do not want to see them in the final. I do not want the Celtics to make it to the finals or even have a chance at getting to number, what is it, number 18. Yeah, I do not want to see that. So he said that Cam defense in the fourth was a blessing. Holding the Clippers to 16 points was huge. I'm glad to have Cam Reddish back. Any wings who can switch multiple positions and do the right things, man. I'm glad to have those guys back, man. But again, man, what a game. Actually, we trailed by 21 points in the fourth. 21. Here's a symbolism to it. 21 points. And Mr. Year 21, LeBron James, outscored the entire Clipper team to lead us back, right? So that was awesome, man. But what a comeback, man. This was the largest fourth quarter comeback win by LeBron James' team in his career. in his career. He's doing it in year 21, fam. And for the best franchise ever created to ever grace this earth. So kudos to LeBron, man. They said the spotlight was too big for him. They said he came to make movies. He said, shut up. That's what he said. And in year 21, he's still doing amazing things. And listen, in celebration of that, fam, it's no perfect time to go celebrate with, y'all know who. Yeah, y'all know exactly who, fam. With Court Kings. All right, shop courtkings.com. Y'all know that King James, LA the only way. This is the shirt you want to purchase right here and rock around your neighborhood the next day after beating the Clippers. If you already have it, kudos to you. This is a top seller. If you don't have it, LA the only way, man. And of course, how perfectly fitting that it is King James high rising over the Clippers. Not only that one, but then we also got this master class right here. 21 years of greatness. And yes, still doing it in year 21. As you notice tonight, man, this guy is just phenomenal, bro. That's what he does. This is what he does. He was born to get buckets. He was, this guy is a natural born talent, a natural GOAT. This is what he does, man. Let's see here. 21. Talk to him, Chris. They know what's up, man. They know what's up. And shout out to Chris, man, the graphic GOAT, for just coming up with some masterpieces out here, man. He said, Dan, hope that you with the Kobe statue pick coming soon from rant to chant. Thank you, Dan. Me with the Kobe statue pick. Actually, I did take. It's up there on Instagram and on Twitter. I did take a picture of me with the Kobe statue. It's up there already. So if y'all haven't checked it out, go check it out, man. Follow me on both social media platforms. It's crazy, man. LA the only way, bro. Listen, man. We have been blessed here as Laker fans forever, and having these phenomenal talents come through here and just continue to do it. And I think this just feels like a year where the Lakers could turn up potentially. I hope I'm not wrong, but it could go either way. Obviously, if the Lakers play the way they did the first 3 quarters versus this Clipper team, they're not going to go very far. But on the contrast, if the Lakers come out here with a sense of urgency and they play, and obviously led by our 2 superstars, LeBron James and AD, but if they play with a sense of urgency the way they did in that 4th quarter, anything is possible. This is the Laker team that showed up in the in-season tournament. This is the exact same team, fam, that showed up in the in-season tournament. So, man, I'm just happy, y'all. And I can rest. We're all sleeping like babies. No one will whoop some Clipper ass tonight. I told you guys there's no way we should be able to lose to this Clipper team. I told you guys this was going to be the year we beat him in the season series. And by the way, this was the last time the Lakers will face the Clippers in Staples Center as their home game, right? Like, this is the last time. Next year, they will be in their new arena, the little garbage dome, whatever they call it, toilet bowl. And no longer can they disrespect our banners, never to be covered up again. So very happy about that, man. Listen, we put our ridges up their ass, bro. We just kicked them out of, the rent was due and they couldn't pay it. So they had to find a new place. That's basically what it was. And tonight, I'm saying that we put the final stamp and the final seal on this little story that they try to create against us. So very happy, man. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Again, go follow me over there on Playback TV. You saw what my guy obviously posted it right here on the chat. I will also post the link once the video posts in the actual comment section to make sure you guys see it. And it's easier for those of you that watch this video later, man. But hopefully you guys have a wonderful night, especially this man right here to my right, man. King James, we were all witnesses and we are grateful. Gratitude, sir. Gratitude, my good sir. And again, go check out shopcourtkings.com for the best, latest merch and timely post as well as everything else, man. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Much love. Enjoy, Laker family. See you guys tomorrow. You know what the deal is tomorrow, all right? So see you guys tomorrow for pregame and all that good stuff. Peace.